They're not going to pick Blitzcrank. Now, ROLSTER's available.
Okay, so Alistar's going to make it in. So this is, a pick that we've seen the priority really fall off hard on. We still have another set of games after this one as well, but seeing this bottom side, Duke forward. He's going to throw out the W because Ssumday going really low. He dashes back in, flash away from Duke. Can he land it? It's not going to happen. He jukes it out, and they will go their separate ways, but that's going to be a flash down here for the Swain.
And in general, against ranged matchups, if you have purely ranged abilities that can be blocked by wind walls up top.
Yeah, that's going to be the headbutt straight into
the alley-oop.
Wonderful CC chaining right there by the side of KT, and they're going to find first blood.
But we've seen mostly Essence Reaver from the Jhins, but I love it in this case.
Oh, here we go, straight onto Wolf, and the chains come through yet again. Headbutt pulverize into the W from the Jhin into the Cocoon. There's just nothing you can do when Wolf goes down yet again. It's going to have that sustained from the ultimate. Ssumday, though, not fearing this so much. You can see he's still trading back a bit. Duke going to go back into that ultimate form and regen as much as he can. Ssumday still playing forward. Gets a knock-up, goes straight in for the last breath. But Hachani now arriving. It's going to be Duke backing
Veigar's roaming up as well.
See the roam coming up, but they will be
need to get out
spotted
of
by
here.
a ward. They're going to go in. Veigar goes in deep, but he gets headbutt pulverized immediately. The never move still not going to connect, and Duke has to flash away. Ssumday will still fall, however. Nicely played there by Duke to get out from underneath of that tower.
By the Azir roam. There was some really nice mechanics.
Veigar's going to go back in, gets the Emperor's Divide. It's going to be the flash away there from Hachani, but he's not level 6. Veigar throws out the soldiers. There it is. Takes him down. That's also going to draw out the TP here from Ssumday. Nicely played. Veigar putting 2 on the board. Here we go.
Veigar doesn't know, though.
Yeah, Veigar does not know. That's the event horizon coming down. Has to blow the flash if he wants to get out. He's waiting for it, can't shift over, and Ssumday with the roam down will finish off for the kill.
And while it'll be cathartic to finally kill him, it took 3 members. They missed multiple skill shots. There was some inevitability about them picking up the kill, but everything else didn't really go to script for KT.
Yeah. Flank going to be looking for this red steel. Oh, the Empress Divide. Characteristic miss there by Veigar. Smite comes out here as the red goes over. Score going to get popped up, going to get locked up by the never move. That's going to be a kill going over to Duke. And now Ssumday fighting off more than he can chew. Dashes over the wall towards the Crux. Veigar going to go in. Does not get hit by the event horizon. He's going to find the kill, but he's caught between the 2 turrets. Can he make it out? Yes, he can. But here comes Hachani, the headbutt pulverized with the ignite to try to finish him off. And Hachani's going to get the kill. TP in for Ssumday says, hey man, I wanted that.
And Ssumday's the one with the winning lane, and the other lanes even or slightly behind for KT. That's very normal.
You say winning lane's going a bit in his favor as we can see right here, but Duke looking to turn his back around, and Ssumday's completely out of everything that he can use. Flash not going to be met by Duke, but forcing that out on Ssumday, and a pretty unscathing check there for KT.
Ssumday has a lot of damage with BF Sword into Crit Cloak. Can't turret dive the Swain, but should do fine in trades. Hachani's caught out.
Johnny, yeah, he's going to go ahead and pop the ultimate, try to run out of here, but the pop-up's going to come through from Blank. They lock him down, and he tries to get away with a headbutt, but it's not going to happen, and he falls.
They're collapsing on the Baron as well.
Yeah, I mean, they did a very early one in the last game, going forward again this time around at 27 minutes. Duke going to try to get up there. The last breath used by Ssumday. Never move, not going to connect. Duke still sustaining, flashes away, but here comes the ultimate out from Arrow. No Zhonya's available, and that's going to be him going down. SKT peeling away from the Baron as well to try to answer. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to find anything. Knockup comes in on the Veigar, gets rooted down, uses the cleanse to get out of it. Score looking for the jump in with the repel, but unable to find it. It's going to have to be them backing off, and Ssumday not going to get clipped by the True Shot Barrage. Will remain safe. So all in all, Summoner Spell's blown on both sides, but it's going to be Duke going down. For Duke, yeah, he's arriving a bit too late.
He's against Infinity Edge.
And a level advantage.
Now, he doesn't have a minion wave here Ssumday, so he has slightly less options.
Yeah, Duke's going to be able to regen off a lot of this. Bang now coming in, but that's going to be the last breath here. And Fly arriving into the TP as well. Event Horizon comes down, but Bang still finds the kill. Now the chase comes onto the Veigar, who has to flash away. Bang still on hot pursuit, uses that E forward, try to catch him, but the missing shots just aren't landing. Yep, now Faker up on this top side. Cocoon comes out here from Score. The root as well from the Jhin. It looks like he might go down. Nice Emperor's Divide to stop the jump in from Hachani. Faker trying to find the kill. The Zhonya's comes out, and now Duke has arrived. Trying to lock down Arrow. Gets him with the never move, and Faker is going to stay alive. The tether coming down on to Hachani as well. He goes in for the headbutt, but cannot find the damage, and it looks like he's going to fall as well, and he does. Faker barely coming out alive, and SKT finds another 2 kills, potentially 3 here as they try to get onto Score. Wolf, does he have the Mantra Q? The minions are there to block. The Spider Queen limping away, but she will be able to make it out. But that's going to be SKT going straight back over to this Baron, but here comes the teleport now from Ssumday. Can he make the hero play to stop this Baron? All members extremely low. Goes in onto Bang, but Veigar jumps straight into his face, and he takes him out. Bang will find the kill, and SK Telecom continue to inch forward above KT.
But Team Comp not built for fighting.
Yep.
This Yasuo doesn't want to fight.
You can see SKT are certainly looking for a fight. Flash knock up there onto Arrow, who looks like he might be able to get out, but no, here comes Veigar over the wall, just surfing in and taking him out so casual-like on that Azir. That's going to be 2 members going down the double carry here from KT ROLSTER. Just going to be Ssumday, the only person reliable for consistent damage. And that's going to send SKT backing straight back over to Baron while Veigar applies some pressure in that mid lane. And this one should go down without a hitch.
Yep, there's been the fleeting ecstasy of some of the victories. The last regular season game between these two was a 2-0 win for KT.
Oh, well, that's going to be Hachani trying to go in, but he can't catch Veigar as he flashes away. Blank, though, getting caught up, and he will go down. Arrow finds the kill. Duke finishes out the teleport.
Fight for KT?
This could be the opening fight.
Here we go.
Curtain call comes out. Can he land the shots? Misses the first one, finds Wolf on the second, Duke on the third, but Veigar finishes off Hachani.
Scores too deep.
Should be Arrow backing off. Veigar goes in deep, almost takes out Ssumday. He has to back off. Then Horizon comes down. They're just going to wait for this to expire and push forward. Score still on the backside, but I don't think he can do anything. That's going to be the turret falling and the inhibitor going down as well. Now Veigar going in, trying to find Score, gets rooted down by that W from the Jhin. But can they find more? Event Horizon not going to connect. Veigar in a bad spot. Throws out the Emperor's Divine, goes in, trying to find Arrow, but he can't do it. Meanwhile, Bang finishes off Ssumday in the backside of the fight. Wolf trying to just keep Duke shielded up to keep him sustained, but he gets caught out by the Event Horizon, gets his off in time.
Back up.
He's getting a little bit. Oh, this big shield comes out from the Carbine. He will be able to flash over the wall and get himself to safety. So all in all, it's just going to be Veigar going down. They get Hachani, they get Ssumday, and they get the inhibitor on the bot side. Well,
miracles
KT.
Against MVP, and there's miracles against SKT.
Hey man, it happens. We can see though, all the Dragon's been started up, but SKT are going to say screw it. Let's go straight for Hachani. The Event Horizon comes down and Veigar takes a bunch of damage. Blank going in deep over the wall, trying to get onto Fly and work him down. But Score and Ssumday have other plans as they go over to this Dragon, which is starting to reset back and forth. Now Duke going in forces the flash out of Ssumday as he goes over the wall. This should just open up SKT to finish off the Elder Dragon. They're going to get that 50% increase to their double air and Infernal Drake combination that they have going on right now.
Looking to break the mid lane turret.
Yep. Pushing in, they're going to get a ton of damage in onto this one as well. We can see almost going down. One more hit from Bang will finish it out, and they do. Absolutely melted by Veigar and Blank at the moment.
Don't need a Mountain Drake to take Baron fast. Ssumday had to answer the minion wave. KT didn't even move in that direction. They knew that the Baron was an inevitable objective. Now they're
TP's available, so should a fight break out, to be damn sure he will be joining his team at a moment's notice. Inhibitor getting targeted. This one's going to fall. Can they find an opening though? Veigar chunks out Ssumday. That should force him back to the fountain as his inhibitor goes down to the mid side. We can see SKT just going to rotate up top and replicate the scenario.
There's no counterplay for KT. They're looking for the Crying Gauge. They're looking for the flash. Massive Yasuo.
Hachani goes in. He boots away. One with the headbutt. Only finds Duke with the Pulverize. Blank goes in, knocks up Score. Fly trying to kite back as best as he can. Arrow though as well, looking like he's going to fall, and he does. The Hex Streaker just not enough. Meanwhile, Veigar just 1v1ing Ssumday, and that's going to send SK Telecom straight on to the Nexus Towers and the Nexus itself as it falls here at just about 42 minutes. So SKT, as they whittle down these final members of KT ROLSTER, are going to be starting off the season with a 4-0. They're going to give KT ROLSTER their first loss in the match.